the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. I bring you warm greetings from the government and people of the Commonwealth of Dominica, the nature island of the Caribbean. I also express my heartfelt thanks and appreciation for the invitation extended to me to be present at this luncheon. Indeed, it is a pleasure to be here. It is for me an honor to address you today as the new Minister for Community Development, Culture, Gender Affairs and Information on the occasion of this luncheon hosted by Mayor John M. Fabrizi in honor of the prosperous and growing Dominican community in the greater Bridgeport area here in the United States. The fact that you have organized this luncheon is a clear manifestation of your love for and commitment to Dominica, even from thousands of miles away. I thank you most sincerely, Mr. Mayor, for your kind generosity and thoughtfulness. Prime Minister Hon.L.B. Roosevelt Skerrit has asked me to convey his greetings to all Dominicans in the United States, as well as his gratitude and appreciation for the unwavering commitment of Dominicans in the diaspora and friends of Dominica, especially you, Mr. Mayor, in support of Dominica and Dominicans at home. I speak to you today still energized and buzzing with excitement by the resounding success of activities marking Dominica's 29th anniversary of independence. The activities opened in the town of Portsmouth on Friday, September 28, 2007. The opening of Independence 2007 featured a splendid array of several aspects of our rich cultural heritage. One of the highlights of the Independence calendar was the National Cultural Gala on Sunday, November 4th, which featured Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit and the Viejas Cultural Group thrilling the crowd, dancing cordial in the exotic new environment of our EC $45 million Winter Park Sports Stadium, funded by the government of the People's Republic of China. This stadium truly belongs to and has been embraced by the people of Dominica. It is now popularly called the People's Stadium. Dominicans resident overseas, referred to affectionately as the diaspora, fully appreciate and understand that it is only by building communities that we can build country. Building community and country also involve preserving and protecting our heritage, be it cultural or natural. In his National Day address, the Prime Minister announced that for Reunion 2008, an entire week has been set aside for Dominican nationals resident overseas. During that week, government hopes to launch the Diaspora Dialogue, which will provide the opportunity to review the diaspora policy paper before submission to Cabinet for approval. The objective of this policy is to provide for the full integration of the diaspora in national development. The government recognizes the importance of the Dominican diaspora in the country's development. The contribution of the diaspora was felt very strongly during the fiscal and economic crisis we experienced in 2001 to 2003. Thank you, Dominicans, for your continued support. Next year will be a special year for Dominicans and friends of Dominica as we celebrate our 40th anniversary of independence. We're expecting thousands of Dominicans and visitors to come home for Reunion 2008. It will be a year of renaissance for Dominica, a time for introspection, assessment, and review. The theme for Reunion 2008 is Celebrating the Journey Together. We invite all of you to join us on the journey, and come, let us celebrate together. Mr. Mayor, a special invitation is extended to you and your delegation to visit Dominica during 2008. We await you with open arms. Come experience life on the Nature Isle. A special reunion planning committee appointed by Cabinet has been working for the last several months and is charged with the responsibility of organizing activities which will run from January to December 2008. The activities will focus on the following areas and themes: education, environment, botanic gardens, national monuments, festivals, expositions, science and technology, literature, media and communications, spirituality, wellness, celebrating longevity, diaspora, and sports and games. It may be instructive to inform you that the reunion logo features 11 stars, 10 stars representing the 10 parishes in Dominica, and 11 stars, the 11th star representing you, the diaspora. This in itself is a vivid manifestation of the role you must continue to play in the development of our country, wherever you live in the world. It is on you, Dominicans in the diaspora, that we depend on to represent us abroad. You have the eyes and ears of the world. You have the important task of telling the world about our nature island. The Dominica that you are representing has many aspects that you will need to highlight. For the year of reunion, we want you to emphasize the unique contribution that we can make to planet Earth. One area that we would recommend is that of aging and longevity. Keep in mind that not only have we had the oldest living person in the world, Mapapo, but we continue to have the highest number of persons per head of population in the world living to the ripe old age of 100. Presently, there are 16 centenarians in Dominica. Don't hesitate also to let it be known that a new World Happiness Index undertaken recently has cited Dominica as number 4 in terms of world happiness. So we are doing some things right. I am sure many of you are looking forward to coming home to settle permanently. Notwithstanding the challenges that small island developing states like Dominica face, the country is now well poised to take advantage of many opportunities, particularly in the areas of tourism, information and communication technology, agriculture, and construction. Dominica is now rated in the top 10 ecotourism destinations in the world, and is also in the top 5 dive destinations. Dominica continues to attract raving reviews from well-known international publications such as the National Geographic magazine and the New York Times. In fact, in the November 13th issue, 2007 issue of the National Geographic Traveler, Dominica rated number 1 in the Caribbean in terms of sustainable tourism. In the months and years ahead, we will continue to highlight our unique physical attributes, namely our mountains approaching 5,000 feet, pristine rainforest, 365 rivers, waterfalls, a boiling lake, and thermal springs. With major investments planned for Woodfordale, Hampstead, and Cabrit next year, government is hopeful that Dominicans resident outside of Dominica can position themselves to take advantage of the opportunities these major projects will undoubtedly give. As we continue our journey towards the 30th anniversary of our independence, I urge you to continue to demonstrate your love and concern for Dominica. Let me take this opportunity to invite all Dominicans and friends of Dominica to the Nature Island for Reunion 2008. Let us use the opportunity of Reunion 2008 to reconnect with each other, to redouble our collective efforts to help build this unique country of ours. Mr. Mayor, I look forward to building on this relationship, a relationship that will be of mutual benefit to Dominica and the city of Bridgeport. I'm very pleased this morning that effective next year, Dominica's flag will fly high in the city of Bridgeport. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless the mayor's office of the city of Bridgeport. May God bless Dominica, Dominicans, and friends of Dominica. I thank you for the courtesy of your attention. Thank you. I present to the mayor Dominican package, and it will just give him a taste of all what we have to offer. In there is a DVD showing you sounds and sights of Dominica. So thank you for receiving that on behalf of the government of you.
Thank you. I look forward to looking through this. I have to tell you that for the last 4 years and 8 months as mayor, my wife and I really didn't do any pleasure traveling at all. And prior to that, for 6 years as the city council president, I've been very involved. So when mayor